Okay, we're putting in at the Mill Beach ramp. The pod today is comprised of Edda, otherwise known as Delicious, and we have here Dono, but really he's the monk of Luddite.
Bless you, my son.
Bless me. Walking back up the road for the third time, and I only did it twice, is Peter, otherwise known as Many Hats Peter. There we have Desley.
What's she doing this time?
She's Desley because we're too frightened to call her anything else. And that there is Lorraine. Except for Desley, we're all ex-members of the River Canoe Club of New South Wales. Competitors out of the 1960s.
I was the one who put the first scratch on it.
We all heard about that. It was all over Facebook.
Otherwise known as Old Farts.
So we need 2 start times. One for the normal people and one for the sluggards.
They're off. I think they're off. Mill Beach, Wasp Head, Wasp Island. We're now in Wobbegong Bay with its magnificent wind tunnel cut through the sandstone of the spur line that forms the point here, the southern point of Wobbegong Bay. I tell you, Dono, it's not every girl I bring here. You're lucky, sweetheart. Beautiful. That's the back of the wind tunnel through the Sydney sandstone base. You won't be able to turn. It's safe, but you'll have to reverse out. That's Emily Beach in there. We're coming around into Darts Beach at the moment. The boffins tell us this is where the metamorphic formations going south first appear or have been eroded through the sandstone down to in this area. We're looking at metamorphic there, and if we look up we're going back into the various sandstone groups of the base of the Sydney sandstone. So what we've got here is a dark sand and cobble, small cobble beach. This here is what I call Plato's Cave at Dark Beach. And we're sitting under the very top of the metamorphic uplift. You can rarely get into this cave because of its southeasterly aspect, so we're lucky today. This is Plato's Cave. That's what I call it. Oh, it goes right out, yes. Yeah, it needs a fairly wide berth, mate. It needs a fairly wide berth. If there's a big swell come through, it will pick up well out. We're not going to be able to cut any of the reefs or points today looking at it. We're going to have to go around the whole lot. This wind's a bit more than predicted, and and the swell's a bit more than predicted.
10 to 15 the wind this morning.
Yeah, yeah. So you can see the reef going right out there. So from the islet, the stack there, you want to come a minimum of another 5 fingers to the east.
Oh, really?
Yep, that's how far out. Can you see the breaking waves there?
Oh, yes.
So it's 5 fingers out.
That's a long way out.
Yes, it is. That rock stump to our front is called First Rock Island. And we're going to have to skirt to the east 5 fingers, Dono, if you put it up. Go 5 fingers, put your hand up, 5 fingers to the east of that stump. Oh, isn't he lovely? We're coming around the rock stump now, and in there is Myrtle Beach. The waves, the swell is a little bit bigger than predicted today, and it's had a 12-second period, so its fetch and carry has been quite considerable and is carrying a bit of oomph in it. That's why we're staying out, because we're doing a through paddle, not necessarily calling in and playing. We could have gone through behind the stump. The force was taken out of the swell at the front here by the stump. Nonetheless, we'll take it easy with the group. And we're looking towards Batemans Bay there. If you can see it, directly to my bow now is the Tollgate Islands. I think we should go in there. We'll start to use the shelter from this southerly. Yes. Beautiful. It's a solid wall at the solid wall at the back. Interesting, we come around where we're getting more into the metamorphic rock structures, the uplifted rock, lifting the Sydney sandstone base up, and we start to get caves, whereas you don't get so many caves with the sandstone. So that rock to my front now is metamorphic, and the sandstone, and it's changing its structure, but it's sitting on top. How small do you feel?
What gets me is a time frame.
Yes? We don't even rate a mention. The human race doesn't even rate a mention against the time scale here, mate. We're coming around to Richmond's beach now. We're going to drop in here for a bit of a break and a stretch. You need to land, Dono! Yeah. If you do it just there. Come over here, Lorraine, and Russ, we'll have a break. Only land if you absolutely have to, mate. I'm just in here to get in the calm for a while.
I'll get out if you get out.
No, I won't be getting out. The rain may need to, but... No, it's a break. I just let Dino can get out there if he needs to stretch, that's all. Yeah, the odd big one gets over there, mate.
I got a big wave push me. I thought, oh shit, here we go.
This is Little Oaky Beach. Little Oak-y.
Who you reckon up there? Good spot.
If you've got a land, mate, I'd go in there.
See where it's a bit flatter, not as steep?
See, the beach is not as steep. Goes up gradually. It's your best shot. Are you enjoying it, Etta? Enjoying it? Russell always fibs about that, doesn't he? It's the ocean, mate. I can't do a thing about it. You come out some days and it's absolute glass. Right? Beautiful. Yeah. Supposed to be getting calmer over the next 2 days. We'll see how it goes. But if it's like this, I wouldn't want to go to the toll gates. We'll just have to play it by ear. I sort of coming in here for Lorraine and see if Dono needed a stretch, which I think he probably does. Sorry, mate. How you doing, Des? Good? Right? Yeah, I like it. But I came around.
Everyone's saying, oh, I think we could have gone through there.
Oh, right.
I said, yeah, they probably would have.
Not-
I didn't hear anyone say it. But
Right. Oh, yeah, it's more than doable. You get the occasional big one.
that's what I said. Occasionally they come on a different angle.
Yes.
They don't go straight with the passage.
Yeah. Look at the rock garden below us. It's just
know.
massive.
Beautiful, isn't
The kelp in here big time.
it? Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it. You can do it with your new baseball hands, no worries.
Lunch is not that far off, mate. I'll just have a look. We're coming around the little point to Oaky Beach now. So you've got Little Oaky back there, the Pocket Beach, and Oaky Beach here. We're now coming around to Honeysuckle Beach. That headland to our front is North Head to Batemans Bay. And we're just looking for a spot. It won't be in there. We're going to have to go. You'll have to go over the northern side of the point, I suspect. Did I tell you those waves had a bit of oomph in them, mate? They do. When they stand up, they're moving. No, the big ones are going straight at it, mate. Oh, look at that lovely dry cave. We're currently looking for somewhere favourable for lunch, but I doubt we'll find anything once. We haven't found anything, and I doubt we'll find anything once we're around the north head here. Coming straight at it on the other side. We're skirting around North Head's extension out into the reef. Directly in line with my long line is the Tollgate Islands. And as we come around, what you're looking at to the front there, where I'm looking, now with the long line of my boat is 3 Islet Point. And in there is North Head Beach. Three Islet Point. How's the toes, mate? We can't get you out.
Oh no. We could get her to lay on the deck, right? Like we could get her legs right out. I could unhook them for you. Hang on. Donna had to get his leg out. You want to get your leg out again, Donna? You want to get your leg out again?
Yeah, what do you want to, where are we going? We're going to raft here or
You're rafting here, mate. It's all we got.
okay, we're going to have lunch here, are we?
Yeah.
Okay, baby. Okay. Want to get your legs out? No, I'm fine. I've got them stretched out along with them. I've got them out of the fence. You want to get in between, Donna?
I think so.
Oh, you want to come on the outside door to help you, or what are you going to do?
Oh, it doesn't bother me.
Okay. All right. Yep. Okay.
Watch out, here comes the big boy. And that beautiful red boat.
Oh, good inside.
Sorry guys, best laid plans.
We're getting closer to that wall, Russ.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll get sloshed around. We'll have lunch in about 20 minutes time, mate.
All right.
I can see my nuts to ride with you.
Yeah, no.
No, you're not around the back at all, mate. No, he is. It's the direction of the swell that's the problem. It's not where it should have been. Once we've had a break, it's 3 kilometres to Maloney's Beach, So we'll just paddle there and have lunch. Sorry about that, but that's sea paddling.
I'm going to put mine out too. So put your arm over the top of the left.
So it's midday now.
3K's only an hour.
Sorry?
It's only an hour at the worst.
3K? Oh yeah, half an hour really. So it depends on Lorraine at the moment. She's been in the boat too long.
No, I'm right. I'm having a rest.
You want to stretch out like this, mate?
Just exercise the toes, mate. Initially I put it straight up. It was up for a while.
You were popping that because you put yours up.
No, I put mine sideways. He put it, the other one, I think I did was sideways, but don't come in.
Oh, I did. I put it up as such, but then I pointed over to here. This is 3 Island Point.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I didn't see it directly up.
Oh, it was up initially. I might have been down behind the waves at the
You
time.
must have been. Yeah.
Because I couldn't see you lot back there. I said, but then I gave the don't come. And then the next thing was just go to the Island Point.
You've got to get far away from us so everyone started to head over. Come on.
Oh, everything was just fine in there. It was the surging nature of the wave. If one of us had got caught in that, we would have been hammered. It's a beautiful place, isn't it?
So poor old guy thought we were all joking about Batemans Bay today. He thought we were joking.
To Batemans Bay. When did you think we're joking? He looked at it on the map. And we've done it in one. Which I don't want to do. I like to stop and look and sticky beach. There's some great dry caves back there that deserve a good sticky beach.
Yeah, especially if it's flat.
Now there was some up on the rock shelf that are dry. And they only get hit with big seas and they look rather large. That was a bigger set came through out there. No, you're right, Lorraine. I'll look after you. Let them get their skirts on and paddles right. There's plenty of time. You're inside there. You haven't gone past the reef. Peter, keep going out. Shit. They all right? Not today, mate. Not with the group we've got today. We're coming around 3 Island Reef. It gives us a look straight into Batemans Bay itself and the Clyde River is directly on my long line now. See that point to your front? No, that one, the red one. Look at my long line. Straight to that, mate. Red point, yep. It's red in colour, you can't miss it. Look at this, duck. She's done it again.
Your boat's full of water.
I'm not allowed to help the wildlife,
Yeah,
duck.
take my paddle.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, God.
On the back lane, paddle forward. There you go. The seat's lovely and dry. Okay.